What's the easiest way to turn a form response into an appointment? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new form response in Google Forms. Then we'll be taking the data from that form and reformatting it with the AI Wizard by Workload. And finally, we'll be using that information to create a quick event in Google Calendar. Let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the workload editor. We're going to give our workflow a title. So this is going to be Google Forms to AI Wizard to Calendar. And we'll click in the trigger box to select our trigger. This is going to be in Google Forms. And the event is going to be a new form response. The form I'm going to select for this workflow is my interview sign up form. I'm going to test the trigger, and we have a response. In this instance, I've created a simple form for my applicant to fill out to select an interview time. This would not be the way I would select interview times if I was trying to interview many people for the same position. But if I'm down to a final candidate and I'm giving them more freedom to choose the time, then this workflow would work appropriately. So I'm going to click continue here. But first, actually, I want to look at the raw console, and I see that all the answers to the questions that I want are tucked inside of this answers array. And we want to pull them out so we can more easily add them into Google Calendar. So I'll click continue. I'm going to go to my tools and select the AI Wizard by Workload. I'm going to prompt your data. The input data is going to be that answers array. And my prompt is going to be pull out the answers and create a separate response. We'll test the action. And now we have those answers outside of an array. So we'll click continue here. We're going to add a step. This is going to be in Google Calendar. And we're going to quick add event. Make sure we're connected to Google Calendar. If you have any issues connecting to the apps we use in this workflow, please check out the blog in the description of this video. The calendar ID I want to add this interview to is my test calendar. I want to add some text as well as information that came from our step 2. So interview with the name of the person for the position of head confectioner at 11 on, and then the date. And we'll click continue, and we'll test the action. And it looks like we have a success. So I'll click continue here. I'll check out my Google Calendar. And right here, that event was added. Interview with Sweet Molasses for the position of head confectioner. It has the correct date and time. So it looks like our workflow worked correctly. We can head back over to the workload editor and make sure that all of our nodes have a green dot in the corner. And then we can activate our workflow. And now every time we have a new form response for this particular form, the AI Wizard will format the data properly and then add it as a quick event in Google Calendar. That's how you can use Workload to build a workflow that connects your Google form responses to events in Google Calendar. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this video with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.